Achuta. Unga kun bistolpi. Unga dijo tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching. Mucho shak bakat. Kieno no ta kun justach miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Jedo badwana nigi bobo. Donga bum. Unga dijo tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kun opa mule rachikun. Simo po tong haitwam jiji jumplumpa. Lita po e tikito. Dolpa da bonqualeo. Runga diho donga kun hongabi. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking runga diho donga kun hongabi. Wana kun bez ching pala. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kun opa mule. Runga diho donga kun hongabi. Wana kun bez kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kun runda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez mucho shak pakat.
Ready. Yes?
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Nettic, Rickard Lusov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Nettic. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Irias when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Ronda di hodonga kun hankabi ta kunjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodonga jeda badwana ni di bobo. Tong hait wam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. To mujushat pakant. Tong hait wam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonqualeo gondona chuchu ta kunjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodonga. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mujushat pakant.
How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I be of further assistance? Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut. A hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Puka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
How can I be of further assistance? But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course.
So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. So, what do you want to know? You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Bullock guy. So, Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wat kachi kun ita hodonga. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Ta kunjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita hodonga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kun muchashat pakat. Kiye no.
Is there any other information you need? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nettic, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife. Right under my nose, no less.
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own fault.
But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own. I was just out. How? Of course, of course.
Is there any... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
So, what do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Echani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Echanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. So. Right.
How can I be of Of course.
Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking muchashat pakat.
Is there any other information you need? I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Tong abom sha umnina. Wanga. Runda di hodonga kun. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedu badawana ni di bobo. Dong na bung sha ni nunya. Tung patukas magtalea. Ta kung just tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale o ganda na. Runda di hodunga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching tong abom sha uminang. Ta kung just tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale o kachikun ita hodunga. Iking kuno pamulera. Runda di hodunga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bonkwalea gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dun temi.
Damn both of you.
Ta kung just tak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale o ganda naru. Kachi kun ita hodunga. Iking kuno pa. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bonkwalea gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Sila mulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis chang ba mulira.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Achuta. Wonga kumbis dolbi kikuyana. Tong patugas aktelea.
This is private property. My orders are clear. Please leave immediately. Only those on official...
Yeah?
What?
Yeah? This is what I do. What? Yeah?
What?
That'll show you.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C-842, a personal assistant droid. As I said, I am C-842, a personal assistant droid. Although in recent months the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance. Did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me. Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her. She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds. I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me? Thank you, kind sir. You have my eternal gratitude.
Huh? Yes?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Sure.
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi.
Now this is what I've been waiting for.
I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
What? Yes? Yes?
That'll show them. What?
Sure.
That'll show them. Yeah?
Yes?
Huh?
What?
Here it is!